All right, good morning and welcome to day 96 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is Rissaroams. I am leaving Mountain Home B&B after a fantastic zero. Met some wonderful people, had a restful time, stayed out of the heat for a day, and got some much needed work done. So that is good. We are rolling out now. Should be in Harper's Ferry in 3.5 to 4 days. Yes, I am behind schedule for being there on the 4th because it is July 7th and that is okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do about 15 miles to Whiskey Hollow Shelter, maybe a little further if I feel up to it, but we're not gonna push ourselves. We're gonna enjoy the time we have. Here I go again on my own, going down the only trail I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Just heard from Milk Money. Since I zeroed, he will be catching up to me today. And him and the guy he's been hiking with through the Shenandoahs have made the decision to flip up in Duncannon. So, yep, I didn't know if he would catch up with me and hike with me or not. Guess our tramily is officially done. So, we're riding solo from here on out. We'll see what happens. Trail runners literally scaring the crap out of me every single day. I never hear them. How are they so quiet? Unless there's a group of them. If there's a group of them, they're so dang loud. Which also, how do you have a full-on conversation while trail running? I can barely have a conversation hiking. I will never understand. And I want to say a huge thank you to Flower Power and Floppy. I ran into them at Mountain Home. They are viewers of the channel, and I just spent some time hanging out with them yesterday. And yeah, they took me out to dinner, which was so kind. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love and support that you're sending my way. Just ran into Wiki, a guy I met at Mountain Home, and he was stopped on the side and said, "How goes it?" And I said, "It's going. Not even badly." So that climb wasn't that bad, and I'm not going to talk about the weather, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I almost missed it. Ray's Rhino. Here we are at the Jim and Molly Denton shelter. Got the little picnic area. And then the shelter. There's a solar shower somewhere around here. I did hear that it is working, so that's cool, but don't really need a shower right now. Oh, looks like there's horseshoes over there. That's cool. But yeah, it's a nice little place. Gonna hang out and filter my water for a second, but then get going. Haven't really seen them before, but that shelter and the spring nearby was absolutely crawling with spotted lanternflies. I don't know a lot about them. Gonna have to learn, but very strange looking critters and a ton of them. That is the biggest dandelion I have ever seen. Wow. Just stopped at this little picnic table. There was some Trail Magic Gatorades. Thank you so much. Had lunch with Wiki. Also ran into a lovely lady who is from California. She is in the Marine Reserves and is over here on, I guess, contract, and she wants to do the AT someday. She just is running portions while she's in the area, but she had a lot of questions for us, had a good conversation. She gave Wiki a bug head net, which he very much appreciated, and then she asked, you know, if any of us needed fuel, and I was like, you know what, like, I actually forgot to get fuel when I was in town. I'm not sure I have a ton, and so that was fantastic. So I don't know her name, but thank you so much. That was incredible. I really appreciate it. I do think it's funny. The lady we were talking with, she was like, so, like, are you two trail buddies? And I was like, well, we met yesterday, but yeah. We were like, that's just kind of how it goes out here. So the plan was to go about 15 miles to Whiskey Hollow Shelter, but we might go a mile further. One, I went and stayed in the shelter. I heard the tent sites by the shelter aren't great, but the ones like up on the trail are better. So then it's like, what's the point of staying at the shelter, especially when I hear the water there is like gray. I was told not to get it. So I got water at Manassas Gap. But there is a tent site a mile past. My hesitancy with it is it's like at a trailhead near a road, which camping alone, not a fan of, but there's a chance Wiki may be there, and there's a chance that Milk Money and Crow will be there. They're behind me somewhere, so they're gonna catch up. They'd planned on going to Sky Meadows State Park, but I told them I don't think they can camp there. So they're probably gonna stop short. They said they may see me at the shelter, but I told them that I might go further. So we'll see. I may just risk it. Hope for the best. Hope that I'm not alone, or hope that nobody bothers me. We'll see. Oh, and part of the reason I'm inclined to push a little further is the roller coaster starts tomorrow, and the less elevation I have to do in the morning before that starts, whoop, the better. Which I am planning on doing like half the roller coaster tomorrow, and then the other half the next day. So not doing it all in one. And I didn't even plan it that way on purpose. That's literally just kind of how the mileage worked out for me. So we'll see. I have to say, on the last short little climb I did, it cooled down significantly. The sun is behind the clouds, and it's not too terribly hot right now. But I did just get another heat advisory for tomorrow from noon to 8. Heat index of 105 while I'm doing the roller coaster. Fantastic. The good thing is, I haven't read comments yet, but just glancing at the map, it looks like water is plentiful tomorrow. Love to see it. So I felt like going on to the tent site. I didn't feel like doing a 0.6 side trek to see if Wiki was down there or not. So I guess we'll see if he's at the tent site or not. But I'm going either way. So we're not too far now. I did stop at the trailhead for the shelter spur just to kind of take a load off, drink a little water, before I started headed this way. So we shall see if I'm alone or not. Haven't heard from Milk Money. Said he was going to catch up to me today. I figured he would have passed me by now if that were the case, but maybe they're hiking late today. I don't know their plan. I don't know where they started. I'm surprised they didn't have plans to go into Front Royal, but I don't know. We shall see.